5 reviews in 5 days. It is day number 4. Welcome back to the brightly lit table of reviewing justice. Today, this one is exciting because it makes me look like a fool. So, continuing along with, the portable audio sort of theme, I thought it would be nice to have some wireless headphones, wireless earphones to, listen to stuff on the go. So over here in Singapore, there are these locker shops. So it's essentially a shop anyone can come along, rent out a locker, and basically put their things up for sale. So that was where I bought this. This, of course, is the ripoff of Apple's, Bluetooth earbuds, the AirPods. But this is $20. I saw the actual AirPods, in stores. It's a few $100s. So yeah, definitely not the same beast. This is the i7R wireless music earphone. And yeah, it apparently has passing 3,000 time human ear test. Whatever a human ear test means, I don't really want to find out. So it comes in a variety of colors. I got the white one, even though they did not check it. Yeah, it's basically all there is to it. So this box, seems to be a fairly decent and interesting looking product. Guess what comes in a box? This. Yep, just one of them. You can imagine how stupid I felt. Look, I was at the store, I opened this up, there was this little cover thing here, and I saw this, it was in the box like this. My brain immediately went, oh, the other one's probably underneath. I opened the box, I saw this, and yet I still thought there was a second one. There isn't. So yes, thanks for the false advertising, even though they did say earphone in the singular. But yeah, this was $20 for this. At least it works. So yeah, it is something that's modeled to look like your Apple AirPods, but it's really closer to, those earpiece things where you only have one side, and it's meant more for calls than really listening to music or anything like that. So yeah, imagine the disappointment and embarrassment when I realized that there was only one of them. And apart from that, it does actually work quite okay. I find that the Bluetooth actually cuts out quite a bit and it drops at strange times. Also, it doesn't really stay in your ear very well. And of course, you look kind of crazy wearing this. I don't know. I think AirPods still look okay, but this one is absolutely ridiculous, maybe because it's bigger. But yeah, there's power button here, you switch it on. The blue light comes on, assuming I've charged this. Alright, it seems that I haven't charged it, that's fine. But yeah, it is, everything you would expect in a Bluetooth earpiece. In terms of audio quality, it's not all that great. It sounds a little bit muddy, not very, natural sounding. So yeah, I don't really recommend this for any reason, given its price tag, given its, how it looks, how it sounds. It's just not a great piece of kit. So that's $20 that I'll never get back. But other than this, I did have another $20 that is better spent. You see, after that misadventure, guess what? I still need a proper sort of Bluetooth thing. Now, what I realized is that the vast majority of, Bluetooth earphones out there, they're designed very much with sort of a very specific kind of portability in mind. And what that means is it more or less takes on a very similar kind of form factor. I needed a bit more flexibility than that, and of course those cost a bit much. So I ended up getting this. Now, this is essentially, a clip-on Bluetooth receiver from a brand called Foray, which is one of the logo brands. Now, this essentially receives Bluetooth, but gives you output via an earphones jack at the top. This is great in a sense that you can connect this to whatever earphones you want, so the quality is more or less determined by that instead of, the thing you've actually bought. So yeah, it gives you a lot more flexibility. And of course, this one charges directly via a micro USB port on the bottom. I should show you how the other one charges, by the way. This guy actually has a proprietary adapter port at the bottom. So they had to give you a special cable that specifically plugs into USB and then plugs in here. So what that means is if that cable breaks or is somehow damaged, you're kind of screwed, because how are you going to find a replacement that, works specifically for this device? Whereas for this, right, it's just standard micro USB. You can use whatever cable you like, right? As long as it's capable of carrying current, it will charge this device. In terms of controls, you have 3 buttons on it. Now, these controls actually do not work properly for my phone. But the middle button of course works, press and hold, and it switches it on. So it immediately goes into pairing. It remembers 2 devices, at least according to the manual. I don't have the box anymore, so I'm just sort of recalling from memory. But yeah, you can actually pair it with 2 devices. When you switch it on, it automatically connects like it has right now. I believe it has paired itself to my phone. No, it has not. My phone does not have Bluetooth on. Wait, so who's connected to this? Oh right, it is actually connected to my desktop. That's quite interesting. So again, this remembers 2 devices. It tried to connect to my phone and failed because Bluetooth is off on my phone. So it goes to the second device it remembers, which is my desktop, and it has successfully connected to it. Now, these buttons here seem to be for volume up and down. Again, they do not work. The volume up button does nothing, and the volume down button actually increases the volume, with no way of turning it back down. So that is a little bit strange. Of course, the main thing it's supposed to do, that is audio, comes through perfectly. It sounds as good as if I've actually plugged in, my earphones to my phone. So yeah, the sound is loud and clear, and this actually holds a charge for a fairly long time. It has a playtime of at least 3 to 4 hours. And yeah, I don't really have many major complaints about working with it once you have the basic quirks ironed out. Of course, I do have one complaint, and that is at one point of time it actually started crackling quite badly, and I wasn't really able to figure out the cause. I was moving around quite a bit at that time, so I don't think it was an issue of interference at a particular location. I suspect it's an issue of the battery. It actually ran out of battery, but for some reason it didn't detect it, so it just kept trying to do its thing when it really didn't have enough power to, receive and play back the audio properly. That's my guess, at least. Normally when it's low on battery, it will play a tone. You can actually hear it. It doesn't speak to you, it just plays a tone. And yeah, when you hear that, it basically interrupts your music or whatever, so it's, you just turn it off, and then you gotta charge it the next time you get to a charger. So yeah, that is the idea behind this particular device. Despite its quirks, I do actually enjoy using it. It's a bit strange when you have earphones because those are usually, a fairly large coil, so you have to deal with the cables. What I do is I actually coil the cables back here, right? I tuck it behind the clip and just dump this whole thing in a shirt pocket. So yeah, there are some weirdnesses that you have to deal with when using this particular device, but in terms of doing what it has to do, it does it really well. So yeah, no major complaints. If you're looking for, something to play music while you're on the go, you can definitely consider something like this. Now, I bought this branded from Foray, and I found it's actually a little bit more expensive than if you bought it online. So if you are looking for something like this, you may want to search online stores as well. So yeah, moral of the story is get something like this, not this, right? Don't waste your money on this. These two are actually the same price. I don't know if I mentioned that. This is also $19.90, but again, you can probably get it cheaper online. So, well, don't get scammed. That's all there is for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you tomorrow for our last episode in this series, and we will wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, you're watching 0612 TV with NERDfirst.net. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my work and are feeling generous, you can shoot me a one-time donation on PayPal or sign up for a recurring one on Patreon. Of course, you can simply like, comment, and subscribe. You know the deal. For more videos, links to my channel and a related playlist are on screen. Thank you for your support.